Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Washington Commanders and the Minnesota Vikings.
Cam Little to kick off.
Cam Little out for the opening kick. And off we go from Minneapolis. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Hits him on the in route. And he takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He gets it right back to McLaurin. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Bronco switch. Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
He was taken down.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Let's go. Get him, get him. 19 tight, 19 tight. Drag him 60. 60 back.
Another carry for him. He dodged the tackle. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out.
That's good.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Firing quickly out line, Daniels. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Well, whether he stays the go-to guy the entire game, we will all judge together. But no doubt about it, on that opening drive, Brock, he was the star. Bunch of catches and a touchdown to begin this one.
Yeah, I think this is twofold. Number one, you love to get this guy started early. He's a playmaker. He's a difference maker. Number two, this defense, well, they better be on high alert because this offense feels like they have a matchup they can attack and attack, and that time attack a 3rd time for 6.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
McCarthy starting off with a throw. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a 29-yard gain. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Cowboy 8. Come on, 10.
Here's a design run. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes them back quite a ways. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. Their rookie out of Oklahoma there to make that play. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
At the 28-yard line.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Will take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On the jump.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Back.
Blown back, it's the handoff. Rollins around him, he's got space. Has a hole left, room to run. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders take the lead on the first play of the drive. York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
14. Vikings.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Off play action. It's McCarthy. Flushed out of the pocket. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
70 Lions.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And he drives this forward to the 6.
17. A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. The Commanders have an early lead. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. It's Vikings ball as we return for the second, and they've got to be thinking points here. Throwing again now, McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. And no luck on his first look of the game, so they'll be left with 3rd and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind them, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know that it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive him backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
So the offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on 4th and goal. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Vikings tie things up at 14.
Cam Little to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. He'll head out of bounds on the return.
Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Okay, ready?
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, go!
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
60 back, Dragon 6, cut 19, nice, Cowboy 80, Mustang 19, trap 60.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
On the set.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Completed to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take take a second quarter lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Now McCarthy escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
And this one does not go far.
That's just the case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They'll throw 3rd and long. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Dorian Williams makes the play. And the Commanders take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles. 70. 70. 65. Panther 11.
From the gun, it's Daniels. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Ready, set.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
Ready. Motion. 60 Bison. 19 light. Dragon 60. Mustang 19.
Now Daniels to throw. He's got it at the 6. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. York tacks on that extra point. And the Commanders double their lead to 14.
Commanders 28, Vikings 14.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Real. What's up?
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
His pass.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
It is cut left side. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. He picks up 28 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like. about that amazing play.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More coming your way from US Bank Stadium after this. First down. Here's Baker. Has him running the comeback. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Offense is set. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Baker throwing again. Throw left side, complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
First and 10.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Kings, Kings, Kings. Real, real, real. Alert, 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 alert. Dot.
From the red zone on first. On the move, hit it right. The lateral goes haywire, fumble. And the Commanders pick it up. Along the right sideline, there's space. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And Washington finishes the return to the end zone. Touchdown. The Commanders boat racing them to the halftime locker room. No one else you'd rather have scooping up that loose football. Somebody who could do some damage with it on a return.
Yeah, some poor fortune right there offensively. There was nobody there to, number one, make the recovery, or number two, make a solid tackle on that speedster. Once he got the return going, that fumble was headed all the way home.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Dead. Run, run, run. 180. Up, up. Hey, alert 33. Pistol, pistol, pistol. Dead.
First and 10. Here's Mayfield. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
180.
From the gun, Mayfield. Brought in, Ty Felton. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Minnesota spends its second timeout here. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 5 still to go here. This is second down.
Real, real, real.
Baker now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a loss of 14. Brings up third down.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means 1 last play in this half.
Get it together.
Here's the final play of our first half. Throwing here just before halftime. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's gonna be a turnover on downs. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
180.
Mayfield now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
A 3-yard pickup.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Kings. Watch out.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Run. 180. Watch out.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Throw came out wide as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
For his wideout.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Trying on 4th down. Here's Mayfield. And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slips through their fingers as they turn it over on downs. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Dallas Turner there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Design quarterback run here. Free inside the 30. And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders push their lead further to start the half. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Commanders continue piling on to this lead.
42. Vikings,
The Commanders' kickoff
14.
unit out and ready as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Alert.
Trying the right side with Miller. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, McCarthy finds him over the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Now it's McCarthy. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
From the shotgun, McCarthy taking a deep shot here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contest. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 3rd and short.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he is on 3rd and short. He's able to hit Felton. This is caught. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
1st and 10, it's McCarthy. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it's 2nd down coming up.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Again, McCarthy to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ready.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. From the pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
That's now the 3rd sack of the game, and I know how these defenders start to think, how many more can I tally up before this one's over? Still a bunch of game time. And this defense, well, they're feeling it.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 7, Dragon 60. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
70 Timberwolf. Check go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Fourth and forever coming up.
60 Maverick. Come on, set. 60 Bison, 79 Bronco. Cup 19.
He's snapping to McCarthy. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Space on the right. He's got room. And he's going to have the Washington touchdown. The Commanders trying to end this before the final quarter.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders grow their lead yet again. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hey, Mustang.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Offense in the hurry up here.
42-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Complete out to the right side. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot to give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and 2, McCarthy. Chased out to his right. Brought in right side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
17 yards.
That play good for 17 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's going to be the Vikings who have the football, Brock, but given that score, they're going to need points every time out from here on. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Cougar 19. Ready?
McCarthy to throw it. Got for big yards on the right side. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. A gain of 26 yards there. And the Vikings are going to have a first down. Another throw here for McCarthy. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 10-yard line.
Throwing again now, McCarthy. Forced out to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a 4th down decision.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. Throws caught. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
60 Eagles, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Be ready, be ready.
Back to the air, McCarthy. Catch made. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Offense in the hurry up here.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
79 Bronco.
Now McCarthy. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
3rd and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 19 Lion.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Into a crowd, and intercepted! And the Commanders will take over as he reports his first interception of our season.
Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
19 tight, Cowboy 80. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Metellus on the coverage.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go
They
straight.
kick the running back in motion.
Buffalo 18, trap 50, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
Second down and 10. Daniels finds him over the middle. The stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Washington first down.
And the Washington first down.
Here we go, here we go. Let's go.
They'll go from the gun with Sanders. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Taken down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, start. Ready?
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And this one doesn't go far.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Vikings sending out nickel coverage here on 3rd down.
Ready, ready. 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Dragon 60, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 19 Lion. Go.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
First down.
They'll run here on 1st down. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Sweat brought him down. A gain of a yard.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Commanders on their way to their 3rd win of the year.
On the ready.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
19, 70, 18, Warriors, Cub 19, Cub 19.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. That's one he knows he should have had. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Running back sent in motion.
Viking 18, Pioneer. Trap 60, trap 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Commanders running them out of the building. You're good on the point after. And the Commanders tack on 7 more to their lead.
Commanders 56. Vikings 14.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And McCarthy slides to the ground here, but not before picking up the first. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
And the Vikings first down.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Quan Martin with the pick. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Second time they've taken one back on him, Brock. First the fumble return, and now this pick six.
You know, I point this out to you every defensive meeting room we're in, Kate, when we sit down in these production meetings, and you can see their boards, right? These defenses keep track, and they know if they get a score defensively, their odds of winning through the roof. You get two, it's almost a certainty.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Trying again after the pick, McCarthy. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches.
McCarthy hit. He lost the football. And the Commanders pick this one up. The return doesn't get